Hey people. This is just an intro for the YouTube side of things, but this is Nova Drift. It's an incredibly underrated arena survival roguelike. It was sort of the Vampire Survivors before Vampire Survivors gained any popularity. But let's hop right into this. There's been a ton of new super mods, a new game mode, and a few new bosses, I believe. Let's try to break the game. So first thing I've got to let everybody know, the controls in this are pretty cursed, if I'm being honest. It's called Nova Drift for a reason, let's say that. I only have one direction of thrust, and I have to move accordingly, dealing with, like, friction and drag. It's a pretty lucky early cargo train, though. It was small, but decent. I kind of want to try Vortex right away, but I also don't want to get myself killed. Also, I hope I wasn't on the Be Right There screen for all of that, but we'll see. What build source I plan on trying? I could just do a normal build and then just go from there. I guess I'll pick up Railgun. I haven't rolled with that in a bit. A lot of the shields have been buffed, from what I've heard. I was talking to Soren, one of the people who helped with this update, in somebody else's chat. Oh, I really haven't used Railgun in too long. I'm very bad at aiming it. Let's get away from them before they drop their landmine. Armor fragment. Okay. So it seems like Hyper Boost isn't the only thing that drops from the trains anymore. Let's see, what hull do we want? Well, constructs have been changed a lot, so I suppose I'll go for Engineer. I'm just gonna reroll right away, try to get drones. There we go. One of the biggest changes to drones is that you don't need to go through the whole upgrade tree before specializing into, like, assault drones or defense drones. Here, perfect example. Assault drones. Converts your drones into assault drones. Extra rate of fire, extra drone construct limit, gain a new drone formation, and the ability to talk between them. Alright, they can follow enemies and gain rate of fire. Sounds good to me. And a new boss right away. Even better. How long is your attack? Alright. So you can hit me from across the map. Good to know. Oh boy. It's pretty spooky. Honestly, I might like this guy better than the basic starter wave 20 boss, whatever you want to call it. You can do attack and bursts. Okay, that's just scary. Subsumption. I may deploy drones before they're assembled at the cost of my... Oh, no, you know what? No thanks. Some hits I'm just gonna pretty much have to eat early on. Seems like the assault drones also have a new visual for when they're firing. No. These cluster grenades can do a ton of damage. Let's see. I think I'll just reroll. Terminal directive. When a drone would be destroyed, it instead accelerates towards the nearest enemy on a collision course and explodes, dealing damage proportional to its maximum pull-in speed. You know? Maybe burnout reactors will be fully viable now. Try to get some proper kamikaze drones rolling. Let's make sure we get all the EXP giblets. Okay. I need to grab Candescence when I see it. There it is. I probably should check what the other drone mod is, but I want to start stacking with the super mod as soon as possible. Okay, I don't want Subsumption. I'll just reroll and hope I get something good. Advanced Engineering's nice, but honestly, I just want Ally for now. That's a more valuable upgrade. Let's go back here and take out his turret. Early on, you gotta kind of crash into some of the enemies to get some proper damage in. Later on, that's not even going to be an option, though. Okay, so what do I need for burnout reactors? There's also new super mods here. But burnout reactors, self-destruction, incandescence. So I want to grab elegant construction, and that unlocks self-destruction from my mod pool. Hopefully I get the option for that now, but no. Fleet Commander. 2 of your drones are promoted to Commanders. Commanders have extra attack damage and apply vulnerability with their attacks. That is very good. When a commander is destroyed, another is promoted after 2 seconds. An extra drone construct limit. That's great. It's nice to see some of the upgrades get stripped more wild here. A lot of them before were just kind of boring. Or things that you really only ever picked because you had to unlock a mod as part of the pool. Priority 0 is interesting, but I don't want it for this build. I don't actually want Battalion. That sounds very fun, though. Drones gain lasers that pierce through enemies. I think I'll just take the hull here. Alrighty. You know, I'm out of rerolls anyway, so gaining 5 levels and losing all my rerolls is pretty good. Let's grab the extra drone construct limit. Self-destruction. Interceptor. Now, do I want Interceptor or Guardian? I think since I'm going burnout reactors, I'm going to have to grab Interceptor. Grab Absorption for some flat damage resistance. And my ally can now evade. Jeez. Have I even spec'd into my weapon at all? Technically, I have a bit, but that's just from Incandescence. I feel like it's gotten a little bit easier with this update, but I honestly don't mind that. Then again, I'm only at wave 40, so I can't really be talking too much. I don't really mind that at all, because the game was honestly a touch too hard before. Just gotta take this boy out. Doing very good damage here. Get out of there before those projectiles start coming in. And we have 2 upgrades left still. I guess I'll get homing for my weapon. And ally regenerates. That'll help it a little bit once I get burnout reactors. And we one-faced them, essentially. So that's pretty good. Already off to a great start. Take out that shield drone. I got a shield off, but that wasn't my primary target here anyway. Alright. Still got 2 upgrades. Extra thrust, I'm going to need that later. And burnout reactors. Extra assembly speed for non-shield constructs. Better rate of fire, movement speed, rotation, and orbit speed. Self-destruction becomes burn damage and ignites targets for 30 burn damage a second. Construct rate of fire increases as their hull decreases up to 50%, and they take damage over time. That's going to be interesting. And we're rolling the engineer hull, so hopefully that'll be as efficient as possible. Oh, that kamikaze mod, or whatever it's called. Thermal... something. Terminal directive. Jeez, words are fun. Evolution, extra ally projectile, better hull and rate of fire per my level. That'll help the allies scale better. But I actually have to scrap that now. Earlier, the better. I do want to try to spec into my weapon a bit so that the interceptors being able to fire my weapon actually matters. I'm gonna grab this whole regeneration, but then I'm gonna actually start speccing into my weapon. Probably should have gone Dart with this, because Burnout Reactor seems to be sort of related to burn damage. Just want my thing to have as good homing as possible, so my drones never miss, and I get the excuse to add extra projectiles as well. It seems like the drones do at least try to stay on the screen while they're taking damage. Or not taking damage, while they're in their kamikaze state. I'll go rate of fire. That'll help my drones fire faster too. Damn. They got shredded. Yep, let's get behind you. Well, the burnout drones are certainly working. Burst fire wouldn't be bad for the railgun. Yeah, it's the only real weapon right there that lets me spec into it further. Plus, it makes the drones funny. This is doing very well so far. I haven't really had a single real issue. Extra velocity. Railgun damage scales off of velocity, and it also scales off of the raw damage that that upgrade gives me. Try to get our shield to deal some damage to them too here. Shield broke, but we're really fine. I plan on getting rid of my shield later anyway. I got a lot of defensive upgrades pretty early on. Okay. Let's try going for the extra projectiles now. We're already on wave 60, so we're off to a very good start. Just getting shredded pretty fast. And we one-phased them. Jesus. This build is working very well. Just gotta keep an eye out for these hammerheads. Don't want to get smacked around. Then again, my drones are taking them out before they can really get on screen. Alright. How much does railgun actually scale off of blast radius? Spray of shrapnel that deals blast damage. Shrapnel count 25% of base damage. Well, this will just increase the blast radius. I'm not sure how much damage that'll actually help me with. I'm gonna check my Twitch page real quick to see if anybody else has chatted. They have not. Can't always tell whether it's just my phone glitching or not sometimes. Let's go with Convergence. It's gonna be a slight downgrade for now. Hopefully, it won't be in the future. Gonna be missing a lot of XP with the rate at which my drones are killing everything. Come on, get him. Protect your king. I keep on thinking about my drones going into slam into somebody is like a chunk of XP flying off the map, and it's getting really confusing. Overpower. Your interceptor fires your weapon more frequently. Yeah, I kinda have to grab that. It's too good to give up. Overseer. Ooh. Going for Overseer and then grabbing Rapid Regeneration would be very good. It might actually be a downgrade. I think I'll just grab Magnitude for now. Just gonna make my railgun shots more worth it. Just wrecking everything before it can even get on screen. This is working very well. Oh, another new boss. I guess I'll grab Subsumption so that the game thinks I want Grace Protocol, because I really do. Drones being able to revive themselves, and maybe exploding twice would be super good. Oh boy. I don't like this. Hyper Boost, very good timing. Oh no, oh boy. I might just be screwed here. Ah, shouldn't have gone upwards. Pretty okay for a first run though. I really do not like that boss. Just gotta try to not get lasered here immediately. Alright. You know what, let's try for that burnout reactors again, but with rolling grenade this time. This railgun really ain't that good, if I'm being honest. Sure, railgun's a bit tricky to aim, but it's just not railgun. Grenades are a bit tricky to aim, but it's just straight up better, isn't it? Raw damage AoE, I think it might have a higher fire rate, too. It's probably about the same. Drones, right away. My true mistake in that last one was probably not going for Overseer and just letting my drones do all the work for that boss fight. I just really wanted to still fire my main weapon. Gotta get that little convoy. We got a hyper boost, also assault drones right off the bat. Nice, nice. I'll grab Grace Protocol. We'll get a chance to grab more assault drone upgrades later. Giving my drones an extra second to fire while they're at low HP with burnout reactors is going to be nice. Incandescence. Already got the firemen's pretty much. Just need to get a max upgraded drone. And Pursuit's now a default thing for the assault drones. I don't need to grab an entire upgrade just to allow them to chase down enemies. Alright, let's grab Ally here. That little bit of extra damage, and hopefully be able to grab Interceptors so they'll be able to fire my grenades. I'm not going to really have a reason to try to go for Screen Warp this time, but I wasn't really trying to spec into it that hard last time either. Alrighty. I think I'll just grab Terminal Directive here. Then hope I get the chance to go for Commander. Black Hole is going to come in and try to steal all my XP, and probably succeed for the most part. Oh wait, did drones just teleport to you essentially once they're done with their pursuit? I didn't mean to get sucked into the black hole there, I just wasn't paying attention. Killing enemy progresses, no. Fleet Commander. Gives me some extra drone construct limit, so that's nice. Okay. Just double checking what I need for burnout. Self-destruction incandescence. Let's reroll till we get to see the self-destruction tree. It is here. Alright. Got lucky on that last reroll. Was expecting not to see it at all. Ooh. Self-destruction. I want access to that mod as soon as possible. You know. I think I have to grab this. It's gonna hurt my ally quite a bit, but I have to. Having as many drones as possible for a burnout reactors build is gonna be wild. I'm sorry if like all of these builds are drone related, but the drones just got updated, so they're what I'm interested in. Or the drones got more of a major rework than everything else, but it better. Would have phrased it more correctly. Because a lot of stuff in general got reworked. Alright. Purge would be interesting. Gemini Protocol? No. I think I just grabbed mines here, even though they have the slower shield. Or not slower shield, the slower construction speed. Super mod, burnout reactors. Let's go. Wait, burnout reactors probably applies to my mines. Yeah, burnout reactor does apply to the mines. It makes them... their explosions deal burning damage. That's great. Okay. Improved body unique stats. So that would give me 12% construction speed. I don't know, I've never really understand how that mod works. I think I'll just hit a reroll here. Loaded mines, yes. I do have the reduced mine construction speed, but we're playing engineer. It doesn't matter that much. Yeah, I guess I'll grab the interceptor here. Extra grenades will be nice. These little bolt boys might suck a bit. Okay, we got all of them. Alright. Advanced engineering. Yes. I'm gonna want to start speccing into regeneration and general survivability soon. But I'm not really getting that choice. Okay. Extra hull strength. Yeah, I got it. I'm starting to get pretty flimsy here. Let's get behind you. Ooh. Challenger. Summons a challenger. A champion or boss enemy bearing increased power and orb drops. Each subsequent challenger is stronger and grants more orbs. If the challenger is destroyed, it will drop a random power-up. If the challenger is destroyed, you will gain an extra level. This is going to get me killed. But screw it. Okay, apparently it isn't gonna get me killed. Whew. What do I want here? I'm not really interested in any of the tactical link upgrades. I'm just gonna hit this with a reroll. I don't want wingman. I guess I'll grab the regeneration in my ally. Absorption is nice. I don't want the new formation. Convert some of my shields into hull. Hopefully I get the option for regeneration next, because I'm going to start needing that. I'm also very surprised we survived. Okay. What do I even grab here? I guess I go for the blast radius because I'm rolling grenades. Just be a slight upgrade to them in general. I have no clue what that first power-up was, but cool. Gotta deal with this boy. This guy's honestly one of the more difficult bosses, but once you fully learn him, he doesn't... He's not as bad, but he can still end your run pretty easily. I'm just gonna reroll until I see regeneration, hopefully. Which, I did not get the option for that. I'm actually just gonna grab Rate of Fire here. Because that affects my drones being able to fire my weapon, too. Pretty good. Regression. Bench all tier 1 mods offered to you currently. No thank you. I actually kind of want magnitude, because getting charge shot from my drones isn't bad. And I think I will grab Overseer next time I see it. At this point, only my interceptors being able to fire my grenades won't be that much of a downgrade. If anything, it'll make me dodge better, because I'm not focusing on actually hitting the enemy. Yeah, that could have been bad. Polar inversion, sure. I don't really care about the reverse knockback, but I do love that extra blast radius. I think it just makes my grenades suck enemies inwards towards the blast instead of pushing them out. Then again, I didn't notice it having too much of a blast radius ever. Or not blast radius, didn't notice it having too much knockback ever. I still want to see regeneration, but I will gladly grab Splinter. I didn't even know what enemy that was for a bit. Projectiles were just covering it up. Gotta get behind them. Just want to stay right in that crevice there between their armor and their back thrusters. I don't want any of these. I suppose I'll just try to wait. Hopefully the boss will give me a reroll. It should. Well, I'm dealing great damage, and that did give me a reroll. Good, good. Guess I'll just grab more blast radius. I would try to say something along the lines of, I'm not complaining, but I honestly kind of am complaining. I really need that regen. I am not happy to see that, man. Should be able to take him on relatively easily, though. We got lots of crowd control. Okay, regeneration. Let's go. I would have liked to grab the Challenger, but I'm not confident in my abilities. Alright, we're doing good. Alright, we got another bulwark. I'm gonna have to be careful of that. More or less just don't be in front of it. They absorb most of the damage they take from the front and deal it back to you if you're in front of them, so yeah, not a good idea to be near them. Or, well, you kind of have to get near them, you just can't be in front of them. I don't know, they're fun to fight. I think I'm just gonna grab... What did I even... Force armor, yeah. It's not the most useful, but just base damage resistance. Too good to say no to with all of those other options. Oh no. Ah. Sucked a bit, but I didn't get hurt too badly. No, don't you dare steal my XP. No, no! Thank you, Hyper Boost. Oh. Hyper Boost freaking saved my life there. Alright. What do I want? Honestly, I might just reroll until I get Overseer. I could just grab Rapid Regeneration, though, which I don't mind. Next recursive mod you grab is gained extra times and vanished. I think I'll just grab the extra thrust. Overseer is going to downgrade my thrust and I want to stay mobile. What's my current assault drone limit? Let me check. Constructs. Drone limit is 10. Once I get Overseer, that drone limit's going to be 20. That's going to be fun. Oh, here's the new boss! I actually have no clue what this one's called, but they're scary. I'm terrified of that. Oh, really now? You got homie needlers. Oh, lag. This is a really weird fight. I'm liking it, but none of my drones are managing to stay alive for long enough. Where? It's... Don't do that. That's rude. It's hanging out in the corner. Come on, man. Oh, there's so much XP. There's so much going on. Alright. Just breathe here for a second. I suppose I'll grab this. No, I'll reroll until I see Overseer. Which I didn't get to see it. Hey, thanks for following, Becky. Or Beckley. However you prefer. Welcome to the stream. Skirmish would be decent. I think I'll just go for the velocity. It's not bad. As much as I shouldn't be opening up more mod pools for upgrades right now, I don't mind it. It makes my life easier aiming-wise. You know? How am I? I'm doing pretty decent. Might do some Fallout 4 if I get bored of this later, but that's probably not going to happen before I'm burned out on stream completely. Screw it. If I die, I die. It's just a big firefly. We should be good here. It's already dead. Okay. You know, I will banish all of these mods. Hello? Music? Music? Hello? Let me just refresh that. Hopefully the music won't randomly stop again. But yeah, I'm gonna banish all of these mods for the rerolls and size reduction. Game really doesn't want to give me Overseer, though. These guys won't be too bad. Just want to slowly move across the board and not get stuck in their railgun trails. Alright. There's Vital Bond, but I'm honestly not sure if I want it. Oh, there's I friggin' clicked on the wrong thing. I was gonna go for Overseer, but I misclicked, so that's fun. Oh, this is still working out very well for us. Gotta remember that I can recall my drones at any time if I'm starting to take some hull damage. Nope, I did not see that, did Warpin. That's the true downside to the grenade weapon. You can't see frickin' anything that's going on. Okay. What do I want from here? Well, I suppose I got 7 rerolls now, so I can sort of do whatever. Come on, give me Overseer. There it is. I can now have 20 assault drones. But, God, I'm slow. This may have been a mistake, but I don't care. Okay, this was not a mistake. I really need to get better thrust. Gotta be careful where I fly, because once I get into something, there's not gonna be any getting out of it. Oh, God. Thanks, Comet. Yeah, I'm very willing to lose my rerolls. Supermod Mortar. Yeah, I already couldn't fire my weapon, so that works. I would love to take this, but I already have enough of a speed down. Extra projectile velocity. The game lagged there for a moment. It's weird. I guess I'll grab Deadly Wake. Yeah, my game's starting to lag on these mod choices. And I'll grab Volley. Okay. Jeez. This is working out great. Loving the update so far. Oh, no. Just out of curiosity, if you're still there, Beckley, how'd you find me? Like, were you browsing the Nova Drift category? You found me through Twitter, Discord, or what? Oh, that's an elite enemy. Move. Get schmovin'. Well, I suppose I don't need movement speed if everything dies immediately. Move! Ow! Oh boy. Just to make my allies a lot better, I suppose. Any enemy that can bash into me specifically has immediately become a lot more dangerous, because once I get hit, I'm not going to be able to stop moving from them. No, I do not like that enemy combo. Why? Why does this exist? Alright. One of them's down. Other one's about to be. Ooh. Handled that surprisingly well. I still have no sweet clue what's going on. Just gotta get behind him so that he can't grab me while his shield's up. Oh no. I was in front of him there for a moment and I got scared. Alright, we have a level up. Adaptive armor wouldn't be bad. But also I want to see how turret works with burnout reactors. It is going to be a pain to actually get that thing constructed, though. Because we do have quite a bit of a construction speed downgrade and everything but our normal drones. Goodness. That's an enemy projectile. That one is not mine. Really? Really now? We're really doing this? Okay. And we're still alive, amazingly enough. Yeah, I really need to find some movement speed or friction reduction or something. Rotation speed wouldn't be bad either. This Overseer really hurt me. Let's see. What exactly is the downgrade it gives me? Yeah. X minus % total thrust. X is equal to 2 times your combined standard and advanced construct limits. So let's see. Yeah, I downgraded all of my crap by at least 60%. My, like, mobility. Yeah, my thrust power is 62. Base thrust power with this body is 100. Where's rotation speed? I'm not actually seeing that. Huh. Okay. Mastery would be pretty good. Hitting Charge Shot and then Charge Mines would be very good, though, so I think I have to grab that. Then again, I might just leave Charge Shot on my drones, because they seem to be doing a pretty good job with it. Forgot how good Charge Shot was with Interceptors. Oh yeah, and they changed Charge Shot. Hold to charge your weapon. Charging improves the total weapon damage, projectile size, and radius. For weapons that have more than one base projectile, charging improves projectile count. Yeah. So it seems like a mod that might actually be worth picking up on more runs than, like, Thermal Lance and Grenade. Oh, I need to try that with Salvo. Okay, all my other upgrades are kind of counteracting the construct speed downgrade from the drone specialist. So that's nice at the very least. Okay. Just gotta make sure nothing gets close to me like that. I'm gonna wait for those little guys behind them to shoot before going behind, so that they home in the wrong direction for the most part. Things are starting to come at me pretty quick. Let's get out of the way of that. Oh no. Okay. Honestly, Burst Fire might be great for the drones, but War Machine's probably just going to be flat out better for us. I already banished the Rupture mod, so I'm not going to get the option to even get that super mod, so that's not worth picking up. I'll grab War Machine. Yup, that was definitely the right choice. Constructs galore. After this, I might try an Apex Machinery run, which is pretty much the opposite of Burnout Reactors. Instead of having drones that kill themselves constantly, you get drones that stay alive more efficiently and do more damage. I might try to make an immortal turret with that. Because right now my turrets are crazy, but they're only lasting a few seconds. Imagine if I could have one up pretty much constantly. Might even try that with a hull that only allows for one construct. Okay, so armor fragments are the little glowing Doritos that come out of them, or come out of the cargo transports. I keep on trying to press my keybind for grenades, thinking that's gonna drop them out from behind me, and then I remember I have the mod that lets me launch them out in front of me. Like, I just did it again there. You saw me, like, turn around backwards right in front of that enemy. God, the noise from this. My ears. Sweet silence. Generally better weapon stats. That'd be pretty worth it. While charging your weapons, damage dealt to me increases the... or damage dealt to your shield. It does not work on hull. But it does give you a base hull upgrade, but no, I'm just gonna go for Mastery. Raw stats better right now. And there's the Wave 100 boss again. Let's just get out of their way. No, no, go away. No. It can't end like this. Okay, it didn't end like this. Good. Oh boy. I'm just gonna sit over here, thanks. I do have to grab this XP though. Losing out on too much XP is gonna hurt my scaling seriously. It's so dumb, I love it. I swear these explosion sounds have not stopped in like the past 10 minutes. Just the constant fire crackling in the background. Snap, crackled, pop. War crimes. Wave 211. Yup, this is definitely gonna be a PV. I'm not even really struggling here. Only thing that's really bad for me is my movement speed, but that'll be okay to fix later on. If I can actually level up. Oh, I'm so slow. I accidentally hurt myself a little bit there with my mines. With Mortar, you can summon new mines and damage yourself a little bit, even if you don't have any queued up. Counter artillery would be nice for survivability. I can't get rerolls, so honestly, I'm just gonna grab it. Sorry if I'm not talking much, but this game takes a lot of focus. Ooh. Very close to getting deleted there. On my part. Screen wrap like Pac-Man's up in here. Ow. Couldn't even tell he was still there. I'm so slow. It's so painful. But so worth it. Just the sheer amount of explosions that's constantly going off. So good. Oh no, slam boy behind me. Let's get a turret off. Never mind, everything's dead anyway. Just if something starts bumping into me, I'm really just along for the ride. And I thought drones were powerful before the update. Like, I'm wave 300 and things aren't even, or not 300, some 240, close enough. I'm on some ridiculously high wave, and enemies aren't even getting on screen half the time still. Alright. Charge mines would be pretty good. It would stop my drones from being able to charge, though, which I'm not sure if I want it. I'll try it. Make the explosions from me generally better than the ones from my drones, though. I'm not sure how good that's going to be in the long run. Alright, and the downsides from that mod don't really matter to me currently. Get out of here. And we got Black Hole Man. Whew. I was about to get Thanos snap there. Alright, should be safe not on the other side. Just gotta stay away from those hammerheads as much as possible. Also, today I learned that the enemies have actual names. Now I kind of hope that this game gets the best here. Stop. It'd be a really nice feature, honestly. Give you, like, how many times you've killed them, like, what's the average time you start running into this enemy. And just, like, a bunch of stats like that that are nice to look at. Did somebody say explosions? Can't tell because my ears are bleeding. It's so good, though. Oddly enough, with the charged mines, I kind of want to try to lead my shot because the mine charges it after it leaves my ship, not while I'm launching it. Oh my goodness. But that comet just took out half of my health instantly. Okay, gotta be careful. No. No. I hate these enemies. Okay, what do we even pick here? Tactical Link, I guess. Giving me and my constructs some more resistance while I'm near them isn't going to be bad. It's not like it's going to be active constantly, though, but holy cow, they just deleted me. Whew. That was a really good one. New PB by 100,000. Or a little bit less than 100,000, but details. Snap, crackle, pop. Time to try a non-drone run or two. Or, you know, it's not going to be a completely just not only speccing into drones. Screw it, let's try to go for a minigun. Suppose I'll just take Reflect. Reflect's just kind of nice. I wonder if it can reflect laser beams, but I'm not too keen to find out. So I should be going with the body that gives me extra fire rate, but I'm going with Firefly because it gives self-damage resistance. This is going to come into play later on when I grab a mod that makes me do damage to myself while I'm firing. but gives me essentially minigun fire rate ramp up. Alright. I would like to get some homing right away. Just having more of my projectiles hit in general is going to be nice. Wave 20. First boss. Beetleman. Alright, can deal with the crowds pretty well with split shot. Creates essentially an explosion behind the target when I kill them. Jeez. The starter hold, not starter hold, the starter speed bonus on Firefly is so good. What are you doing? Okay, I'm glad they died before I found out. Okay. I'm gonna reroll until I either see Ally Specialist or Guidance. Well, there's Guidance. Alright. Sure, I'll grab Convergence. I'm gonna need to grab either Magnitude or Projectile Velocity after this, though. Rate of Fire is kind of necessary at this point, too. There's Velocity. Just gonna give my shots a little bit of extra range. Split shot, projectiles degenerate over time. Also, I'm really sorry if there's long periods of this where I have the Be Right There screen still up. I can't tell whether it is or not. I can only see chat. And even then, let me double check whether I'm actually having chat come through. Alright. Yeah, it is coming through. There, Ally Specialist. Blast Radius would be nice, but I should just go for, you know, grabbing an actual ally. The plan is eventually to give myself a minigun and also have my drone gain the ability to fire it. Okay. I don't want to spec into shield, like, at all. Better thrust will be nice, but there's a different thruster tree I'm going to need to spec into first. I suppose I could grab adaptive armor. And I'm just going to go for double tap. And then I'm going to try to get the Barrage Super Mod. Okay. Reroll that. Interceptor. I'm going to fire these shots too occasionally. Yeah, I'll grab Burst Fire, I guess. Gives me a little bit of a shot delay, but it's not going to be too bad. I'm hoping to grab that Stabilization tree next time I see it, but I might get a better option. I gotta grab Regen before it starts becoming a problem. Later on, our health is going to be essentially converted into ammo, so we're going to want as much of it as we can get. Okay. Priority 0 is interesting, but I'm just going to grab Snipe. Giving my projectiles better projectile speed is just going to make them be able to go farther before they get degenerated. We're not doing great damage right now. Hopefully we can spec it up well in the future. Let's get out of there before projectiles start coming in. Let's get around to get to this cargo train. Holy cargo train. I feel like they made them a lot more common. I've been seeing them a lot more. There's an armor fragment up there. Let's not get killed, because I power upgrade. Okay. I'm just gonna hit that with a reroll. You know what? I will grab Rapid Reconstruction. And they're down. There. Volley. I need to grab Focus Fire, and then I'll be able to get Barrage, which is gonna improve my general fire rate. And make it so siege weaponry is better in the future. Okay. I will actually grab Grandeur. It's not a bad mod for me right now. Resistant to mobility reducing effects, yes. That'll be very important. And we now meet the requirements for having Barrage. Should definitely grab some armor plating or absorption next time I see it. Gonna hit that with a reroll. Super mod, Barrage. Now we are the Burt. I want to focus on that guy first. Looks like my drone's pretty much firing my shots constantly, too. Elegant Construction, I will actually want to spec into that in the future, but I'm just going to hit that with a reroll. Looks like I should have just grabbed Elegant Construction. I could grab Calibrate for the future. Might as well. Works on my drone, too, so it's not too bad. I'm really loving this new update so far. It is solid. I almost died to that guy's trail. Gotta stay mobile. Okay. Gonna grab that extra hole. I don't think I've seen Absorption go by yet. I probably missed it, knowing me. So many cargo transports. If they did make them more common, I'm very happy to see that change. They're honestly way too rare before, to the point where runs started to become luck-based later on. While strafing, you fire your weapon at 100% rate of fire for charged weapons and 200% rate of fire for automatic weapons. +1 projectile, and projectiles are divided evenly between broadsides, but I can no longer fire. That sounds really freaking fun. But also no. I will grab Warpath though, anything fire rate related. Still haven't managed to grab siege weaponry for myself, which is what this whole build is trying to be based around. And my drone's dead, isn't it? Yep. Oh boy. Absorption. This flat damage resistance is going to be very nice. Yeah, I kind of have to grab Force Armor. Wave 65. I'm still alive. Incendiary Strike ain't bad. I think I'll finally grab siege weaponry, though. Now my rate of fire ramps up the longer I hold it, but I also take hull damage while I'm firing. I think it does more damage in general, too. Let me read it. Siege weaponry. Your total rate of fire increases each time you fire consecutively, or while charging your weapon. Minus 80% total thrust while firing. I take ramping self-damage while I fire my weapon consecutively. And this is why we chose Firefly. They have self-damage resistance. Let me re-roll that. I'll grab an Incendiary Strike, sure. Just becoming like an actual bullet hose here. I love it. I do need to pick up Magnitude next time I see it. Okay. Juggernaut would be okay, but I'm a little bit iffy about losing that thrust. Do we already have Magnitude? No, we didn't. I'm just gonna grab better weapon stats in general. And I do need to start upgrading my ally soon. Because he's just kind of dead constantly at this point. God, just the swarm of bullets in front of me. Come on, get that XP nugget. Ricochet. When your weapon projectile would be destroyed on impact, it instead of rebounds an additional time towards a nearby target. Slightly less projectiles in general. I have to grab this. That sounds stupid. Oh no! Oh boy! This is gonna be amazing. Yep, that's about what I thought it would do. Oh no, not you. Come on, let me regen. Why can those do crouch damage? I hate that so much. Gotta let myself regen. He's gonna start shooting more holes at me in a moment, though. I see how that phase works now, but that boss just isn't fun to fight. It just removes a major mechanic of the game, which is allowing you to wrap around the screen. And then it fills the screen with stuff that affects your movement, which just isn't enjoyable. I would not be sad in the slightest to see that boss go. In fact, I'd be quite happy. But before we stop playing Nova Drift, let's try out Draft Mode. Draft Mode is begin your journey with 35 upgrade points, and the starting wave is increased by 120. Alright, what do we want to try here? And I need to restart the run, because I just skipped all of those mobs. Let me take a look at some of the upgrades before we do that. What are the new super mods? Charge shields. While charging your weapon, 20% of your charge value applies to your shield effect radius and shield power. Up to a maximum of 100%. Interesting. Atraxia seems to be buffed in general, which means I might actually try it. While you have 20 or more unspent upgrade points, you continually have Hyper Boost. Oh. Infuse. When you fire your weapon, it gains added damage equal to 400% self-damage dealt by discharge divided between projectiles fired. Interesting. So that, like, makes a single projectile essentially turn into, like, a Tesla beam. I think I'll try Infuse, yeah. What do I want for that? None of these, that's for sure. I do kind of want to try Salvo. So suppose I'll go with that. I'll grab Assault. Faster missile stockpile is going to be nice. And let's reroll till they actually give us weapon upgrades. There we go. And we just get to build our dude from the start. Okay. I guess I'll grab Hull. Better thrusters. 10% extra fire rate. Magnitude. Could go for some defensive drones. I think I'll do that. Let's grab some regen. Super mastery. Splinter. I'm going to try to spec into screen wrap now. Guess I'll grab Grace Protocol. Okay, guidance and convergence. I kind of want skirmish, so I'm not going to do that. Charge shot. Do I have snipe? I could have sworn I already grabbed it. I do have snipe. I should be seeing warp strike. There we go. Terminate. Targets at less than 12% of their hull are destroyed. Extra rate of fire. Okay. Let's go for extra damage. And see how this works out. This draft mode's gonna be just interesting in general. Oh god. Just being allowed to make that right away. Of course, this mode's going to be trash for score, but it's going to be very fun for testing builds. God. I'm loving the new charge shot too, dang. Oh, my health is not in a good space. But targets at a higher health take more damage. Okay. First hit does more damage. I don't mind that. Yup. Works about as expected. I also forgot to pick up the regeneration mod, apparently, so... yeah, if I lose health, I'm not getting it back for like a year. Reconstruction. Don't create armor for power fragment power-ups when they're destroyed. 1% damage reduction for every 20 damage the drone sustained. Pretty good. Draft mode's just so nice to have. Been wanting it for so long. Let us test what's truly ridiculous. Could just start speccing into shields. I suppose I'll do that. What does that shield charge amount take? Charge shields. Charge shot and focus shields. Okay. Shouldn't be too hard to grab. But also, we are pretty high level, so it's going to take forever to grab. Why two of them? Why? Why two of them? No. You're sadistic. No. That's just mean. You know, that's really rude. Spawning two elite big chungaroos on me at the same time? Let's see. What was I speccing into again? Oh yeah, shields. This is probably gonna be the last run for Nova Drift. But dang, is it good?
Hello.
Green teams.
Alright. I can actually probably stream today.
That's nice.
Yeah. Should be good. Kind of will. To me, I had whatever.
Let me turn you up. Displaying the new Nova Drift update.
What are they at?
They redid a lot of the mods, made some of the equipment that used to be completely useless slightly useful now. They added draft mode, which lets me skip past early game and just go straight to wave 120 with 30 upgrade points. Which I'm honestly not sure how I feel about that. It's nice being able to test out builds, but the process, and also you don't really get score from the game mode. Okay, we have 180. You know what? Just kill me so I can end the recording, please. Alright. That's gonna be it for the YouTube side of things. So, see y'all's next time, and make sure to hit that button, depending on what platform you're on. Sure, see ya.